South Africa is a year-round destination. Beaches and mountains, wildlife and wine, and let's not forget vibrant culture and cosmopolitan Cape Town. South Africa has long been one of the world's most alluring countries. The beauty of South Africa is breathed through the smiles of friendly faces, the mosaic of cultures and cuisines, and the complex history that has shaped it. But, most of all, it is the natural splendor of this country that sets it apart. South Africa's landscapes are made up of valleys, mountains, forests, deserts, coastlines, and grassy savannas that are breathtaking in their picturesque scale. Number 9 is China. The world's most populous country is big, beautiful and full of mystery and adventure. Since 2016, China has opened extensive new high-speed rail tracks, creating the largest HSR network on Earth. Beijing's Imperial Palace, the Forbidden City, has been upgraded in the past few years, and 4 previously restricted halls are now open to the public. Gargantuan Shanghai Tower welcomes visitors to the world's highest observation deck, and in late 2017, Number 8 is Mauritius. This brochure-perfect island idyll is justly famous for its dazzling sapphire seas and luxurious beach resorts, where the watery fun includes coral reef dives, kite surfing, sea kayaking and lagoon cruises. During the colonial days, Mauritius was known as the Star and Key of the Indian Ocean, for its strategic position. Number 7 is Georgia. Despite its diminutive size, nature in Georgia is very diverse. To the north, around places like Kazbegi or Mesha, you have the mighty Caucasus Mountains with their snow-capped peaks. Around Kutaisi you will find forests and canyons, or therapeutic spring water in Borjomi. Let's not forget the Black Sea beaches of Batumi and Poti, and the magic of autumn, when the trees turn bright yellow and orange. Number 6 is Malta. The long history of this Mediterranean archipelago is vividly evident. Prehistoric temples crown hills, 17th-century fortifications stalk the coast, and a warren of tunnels, from catacombs to air raid shelters, dig deep underground. Its riches have been here for centuries, if not millennia, but Malta is experiencing a moment. This tiny nation's buzz has been building to a crescendo in preparation for Valletta's stint as European Capital of Culture for 2018. Expect the rock, pop and international film festivals, plus a contemporary art biennial. Not to mention a laid-back lifestyle born out of proximity to warm sea, beaches and more than 300 annual days of sunshine. Number 5 is New Zealand. 25 years ago, long before it was retrofitted to resemble Middle-earth, New Zealand began actively attracting adventure seekers. A sweet suite of trails, the Great Walks, encouraged exploration of the country's exquisite topography, taking tramping travelers through some of the world's most extraordinary wilderness. Now, for the first time since the 9-track network was launched, a new Great Walk is under construction. The Paparoa Track and Pike 29 Memorial Track, which commemorates the 29 miners killed in 2010. will form a magnificent multi-day trail through the South Island's wild and wonderful west coast. Hikers can get a taster of the walk's dramatic scenery on 4 existing trails. Number 4 is Djibouti. Positioned for dramatic effect, the petite nation of Djibouti is in the process of being ripped in 3 by diverging tectonic plates. Magma seethes beneath ever-thinning crust. Martian-like deserts spew steam from fumaroles, and sunken lake shores glisten with huge salt crystals. In geological terms, this is a sprint finish. But in human terms, this is spectacularly slow motion, a reason to make travel plans, not cancel them. Add intoxicating culture, beckoning beaches and incredible whale shark diving, and you have even more reasons to hop on a plane, or ride the brand new train, to witness Mother Nature at her brutal best in 2018. Number 3 is Portugal. Portugal has emerged from the long shadow cast by neighboring Spain, seizing the spotlight as a dynamic center for art, culture and cuisine. A spate of artfully designed museums have opened in the past 2 years. There's now a celebrated microbrewery scene, and rock-star Portuguese chefs are creating culinary buzz from Lisbon to the glittering beaches of the Algarve. 7 new restaurants received Michelin stars in 2017. Heightening Portugal's appeal are its incredible affordability and its natural wonders. In 2016, more than 300 beaches earned the coveted Blue Flag rating and 2 new biosphere reserves were named. It's no surprise everyone is talking about this small, seafaring nation. Number 2 is South Korea. South Korea is a compact playground of Asian modernity. High-rises soar in the futuristic capital city, Seoul, which in 2017 received a huge facelift with the opening of its new Seoul 7017. A high-line park with cafes, bars and libraries along a disused elevated highway. South Korea has embraced its hosting of the 2018 Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang, and a new high-speed railway line will whisk travelers across the country to the games. So don your hats and gloves to cheer on the best and brightest as they swoosh their way to glory. Or wait until it warms up and experience mountainous delights followed by steamy urban nightlife. Now the number 1 is Chile. Chile is a sinewy sliver of a nation, isolated from the rest of South America, and indeed the world by the soaring Andes to the east, the vast Pacific Ocean to the west, the bone-dry Atacama Desert up north and the impenetrable wilds of Patagonia down south. From its disparate extremes to the ever-trendier capital of Santiago at its heart, the country's citizens will unite in 2018 to mark 200 years of independence. Thanks to new non-stop flights from both London and Melbourne, it's never been easier to catch a plane. Raise a glass of pisco sour and toast the celebration. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and click the bell icon for more updates.